If you would like to boost your transformation, your healing, or manifesting anything you want, I tried something today which might very much help you to create much quicker. Because we did meditation in the morning. It's called Morning Meditation from Dr. Joe Dispenza. And I realized that he is asking during that meditation very cool questions. And I was thinking, hey, why don't I have a journal and I just journal while I meditate, because I have so many ideas what I want to change about my life. And after meditation is over, I always forget about it. So I was saying to Raphael for a few days, I said, hey, let's journal while we meditate. So we took journals today and we just started to meditate, and we were free to just journal anything we wanted about us and what we want to change and so on, and transform about our life, about ourselves, what we are not conscious about and what we will definitely forget about after the meditation. I realized today that actually I've been always focused on a big emotions like fear and all these guilt and blah, blah, those very fancy emotions. But today I was focusing on my inner chatter or inner talk. I was focused on how I talk to myself every single day from the morning to the evening, what I experience in my head. Nobody knows about it. I don't share it out loud, but I am here having this commentator in my head who is constantly giving me like this feedback about my life, and every day it's very much similar comments. It says, hey, you don't look that good, you should lose weight, and you should not eat this chocolate because it will make you fatter or sicker, or you might get only older and older, and it will make you feel all much worse with time because everybody's like that. And you can have all these inner comments for you in your own head, in your own mind, which are not necessary to nourish and keep alive. And if you will just write them down, those little comments can really transform your life if you remove them from your mind. Because you don't have to think this every single day. You can think it once and say, okay, I don't want you anymore, just go away, go. Because I am already tired of my comments, my inner comments, which are sometimes somewhere adopted them, and now I just don't want them anymore because they make me feel a certain way, and feeling is producing emotions, and emotions are producing proteins in my body. And what then? Then I can't heal something, or I can't move on from somewhere, and it's all the times keeping us stuck. We think it's about the big things, but how you talk to yourself, it's actually absolutely crucial. The thing which you're carrying in your head must be your biggest ally, must be your greatest worshiper. It has to absolutely adore you. Install there somebody who can adore you all the time, not somebody who constantly criticizes you. It's not even you. You were not born with that one in your head who constantly criticizes you.
For some time, I was subconsciously speaking to myself extremely negatively. I was putting myself down on a daily basis, and I did it so long until I didn't have control of it anymore. Until I started to have panic attacks, until I started to be really anxious about certain situations, just because I continuously told myself how bad I am, how not good enough I am, how guilty I should feel, and I was constantly putting myself down. And I thought it was okay to do it. I thought it's just a normal thing. I thought it's just me. But recognizing that this was the reason why I was starting to feel these really uncomfortable feelings, why I started to lose control of my body, was so crucial for me to actually change it. Because I thought it's just a thought, it doesn't matter, but our thoughts are so important. And if I didn't stop it, if I wouldn't just say, no, this is an end here, I cannot talk to myself in these self-limiting, self-harming ways anymore, because it's only gonna get worse. And when it's so bad that I actually lose control over my body, my brain is hijacked with fear and fight or flight system, then it will be much harder to change it. So stop it as soon as you can. When you hear this video, really become aware of those negative thoughts, those self-limiting thoughts and stop them right in their track.
Yes, because I was actually very tired of reliving the same story over and over every single day. And no matter what I do new in my life, whatever experiences, I go to events and I meet friends and whatever new, but this guy or this woman or whoever it is in my head stays the same, constantly the same. And yesterday in the evening, I wrote into my journal, I no longer want to talk to myself like this. And it's not that like out loud I'm talking to myself this way. I was connecting the dots between Louise Hay, how she sees herself in a mirror and says, "Hi cutie," and she says it out loud, She says to herself, she was 85 or something, and she said to herself, "Hey, hi cutie," or "How are you doing, cutie," and stuff. And also when Raphael was saying something about our YouTube channel and about our project which we are creating right now, and he said something very like putting us down and negative, and I'm saying, hey, why are you speaking this way? And then I realized I speak somehow in my head same way about myself. And I know that a lot of people do these things, they judge somebody for something, and it's judging the inner voice. It's not even you are judging a person, but it's the inner voice saying, oh, I'll make sure you feel much better because you will judge this about that person, which makes you feel better in the society's eyes, and you will be just much more comfortable. But you are then keeping judging everybody around you, or you're feeling guilty all the time and you don't know why. It's that inner voice which we have to work with the most when you want to move on the biggest, when you want to make the biggest leap of transformational faith or something.
The trickiest part about this is just that we think it is us. We think it is normal, and it is so automatic that we don't recognize it as something that is installed improperly, something that is wrong, something that we have power over and that we can change. It's really important to not identify with these thoughts and this mind, because this is not who you are.
We are really hearing these things, these comments from our parents when we are young in a kindergarten or in the school, from teachers and so on, and we are just adopting them as ours, Maybe society is printing these super cool magazines, and there are those skinny models, super cool looking, Kim Kardashian and all kinds of influencers are looking totally the same. They have same lips, same eyes. If they would have same hair color, I wouldn't recognize any of them, and saying this is the norm, and your voice in your head says, yeah, well, maybe I should get some Botox, maybe I should look like this because this is so beautiful and everybody looks the same, so I will look the same too. And and all these things, not even the look sides, but it makes you feel sick. Your inner thoughts have the ability to make you the sickest, and if you change those, you will feel better. Absolutely, because you will have a beautiful relationship with yourself. So what else is more valuable in this lifetime than to have beautiful relationship with yourself? Please comment down this
Billions.
Please comment below this video about your transformation and about your path to this success, to successfully create this beautiful friend in your mind, which could always support you. How about that? How life would be if you would have such friend in your mind, the closest friend you could have.
And if you would also like to look really cool like Petra does, with this really beautiful shirt, we created these shirts together. They say thank you in the front and I love you in the back. And we were creating these shirts because our bodies are mostly water, and we know how powerful our words are. And when we wear these words on our body, thank you, I love you, these are the most powerful affirmations that you can say to yourself. You will give it to yourself, you will feel so much better in your day. And when you go out in public and somebody else reads I love you or thank you, they will also receive this beautiful energy. So if you want to be also like Petra and me wearing these really amazing shirts, you can check the link in the video below.
They do this on Instagram, so I'll do this.
Yes. If you would like to share some more time with us, we also recommend you this video here next.